Levante Beach in Benidorm town and its bars and surrounding businesses. This is the most popular place to visit on holidays, even now, as you can see, in the month of October. The most desired, the most popular, the busiest at the same time area of Benidorm, which we will be having a lovely walk today around. Let's start today's video right at the beginning of the Levante beach, right where some of the popular terraces are located. The Wild Duck Terrace that has a lot of different types of drinks and bucket deals. They've invented the viral slap shot. Not sure if it's done anymore, honestly, because it did some controversy online and even in local newspapers, so probably they're not doing that any longer. The Stag and Pheasant Sports Bar, really busy, even though it is early in the morning. It's technically almost 11, around 10:30, 10:45, and this is the atmosphere that you will be seeing, that you can expect to have if you'll be coming here on holidays. This part of the beginning of the Levante beach still looks quite wet, but it's not because it was raining. It is because every single morning this area is being cleaned with pressure wash, and that is why you can see some water on it. But just in an hour, slightly more, once the sun will come to this area, it's gonna dry out really fast. Quite a lot of people already here from first thing in the morning, enjoying some lovely walks while the sun is still not as high up in the sky. Because don't get fooled, even though it is October month right now, honestly, it is quite hot on the sunshine. You would easily feel it like it's almost 28, 29 degrees. The sun's shining and you can feel it on the skin still. The local places, they've lowered the price. Menu of the day, 17 euros. This is a Roman cafeteria / restaurant. It's all like open air space, and they have a lot of different meals and menus, and this one here was 17 euros. That's not that bad. 2 big breakfast plus cava, 34.90. That's actually quite all right for 2 people. Not bad. Happy hours from 10 till 12 and from 5 till 8. That's also quite a good deal. It's actually, the food here actually is delicious. Homemade croquetas, homemade pizzas. They actually do the pizza right there in front of you. They have a specific oven for it. There is DJ sessions, music here in summer, special events like pizza slices, like all included. You get some drinks and get some pizza while you listen up for some nice music. So honestly, not bad at all. Prices here are not too expensive. And this reminds us, look at the views that you have from here. And then if you've seen one of the last videos where we tried one of the most expensive places, the most expensive English breakfast in Benidorm probably, a lot of people said you get the views. No, this is where you get the views. This here, these places do have views. The other one has views to the stairs, like the staircase, the steps. What kind of view is that one? This here is an authentic sea view for what you would be paying, but even here breakfasts are not as expensive as in some places by the Poniente Beach and by the port of Benidorm. Which is why we also tell you, check out in advance, get informed, check our videos. We have plenty of videos of honest reviews and Benidorm Battle series, which probably we will combine in the whole entire playlist about food and drinks in Benidorm. And there you can see from the very beginning towards the end, the full experience, the prices, service, everything, the quality of food, the food sizing, all of it, everything that you should know, you will see it out there. Which means that before heading to a place, you can find it if we filmed it here on the channel, and you can actually know what to expect, if it's worth or not. Obviously, before sitting down, you can see the menu, but a lot of the times the menu is not as visible. Only once you sit down, you ask for a menu, and that is when they bring it to you. However, trust me, there's not as many places here that do such expensive meals as the one that we've tried, one of the last ones here on the channel. Nearby, Sol and Beach terraces and all the others. Chiringuito Beach, will love it as well. It's slightly further along. Happy hours here almost always. There's happy hours, full English breakfast, small English breakfast, even veggie one. Obviously, there's quite a lot of people who are vegetarians or vegans. Don't worry, there's plenty of food here in different places that are also for vegetarians or vegans. So you'll always be able to find something for your specific lifestyle. Right here, the Levante beach. Not as many people in the morning, though, which is strange. We've seen it busier on Monday to Wednesday. And now when it's Friday, there's slightly less people here on the beach. Not sure why, what it has to do. Maybe it's just a coincidence, but quite a lot of people, I feel like, instead of laying on the beach just like that, are preferring to have a walk. It's healthy, it's movement, and at the same time you get all the same rays of sunshine, if not even more. So we do see way fuller promenade right now instead of the beach. Obviously, the beach, you are able to get the frontline views of the sea. You're able to sit down right by the seaside, which is great. Not as available, sadly, in summer, in peak summer season. The Chiringuito Beach Bar, we love this place. We've tried breakfast here. They have really good service and very good food. Not too fast service, I would say. So if you're in a rush, not a place to go, but the quality is incredible, very tasty, delicious. The service is good. Overall, the views are even better. Some boats, oh my goodness, this boat is packed up with people. Oh, wow. That is unexpected first thing in the morning. These types of boats, there are several of them here, and there are several excursions that you can take. There's even someone doing paddle surf. These types of boats, you can take them to different directions. For example, there's boats who go to Calpe, back and forth in the morning, like right now. They bring you to Calpe and they leave you with some time to explore and have a walk, have some meals. And then around 4 p.m., the boat going back will be waiting for you at the port. So that's like a day's trip to Calpe. There's also a boat that goes to the Benidorm's island. There is a boat that goes just around the area right here, which basically would be like a bay trip, they call it, if I'm not wrong, which is when you just enjoy the sea. You don't stop technically anywhere. You just go around, see Calas, a natural park, and the whole bay, like the city from there. Not bad. Ooh, they say, woo, 2 for 12 euros. Different types of cocktails here, 2 for 12 euros, which means one is 6. That is not a bad price for a cocktail. Some very few places have it for 5 euros, but the vast majority is starting from 7 onwards. And with deals, you can get for 5 or 6 euros a glass of nice cocktail. La Bahia restaurant, we've been here. We've been to this restaurant, and the vast majority of them right here, typical Spanish places. We've tried these for you guys, and they are inside of the Benidorm Battle series. And this place was lovely. Typical authentic Spanish experience is the best thing that you can bring from your holidays. A lot of the times, there's 2 types of tourists. Let us know which one you are. There's 2 types of tourists. One is coming on holidays and getting everything international, everything that they know, typical, the like pies and English breakfast and like typical food, that hamburgers, fries, etc. Maybe some pizza, spaghettis, like Italian restaurants. And then there's others who, when they come on holidays, they try and live here as a local, out of curiosity to see how it is. So they go to places where Spanish usually go. They go to local supermarket, not a 24-hour one, but just like a typical proper supermarket where locals do grocery shopping. They use the public transport for traveling around the area, go to a local market, just a very, very different experience. So let us know, which one do you think is your type of holiday? Here in Copacabana, I have to say I've seen some quite expensive pricing. Small breakfast, 7 euros. Big one, 9. Not the most expensive one either. We've had the most expensive breakfast so far, which is a small breakfast, everything of quantity of one, 9.50. That is an expensive small breakfast. But this one wasn't the case. What is it? Party boat. Look at that. It's a party boat. Oh, okay, because it has right there at the bottom on the top, it has a lot of lounges. I suppose you can get some drinks there, like swimwear, and you can go into the sea and dive from there and just listen to some music and chill out. For those who love this type of celebrations, that's a new thing you can do. Party boat. Even though you don't have anything to celebrate, you just want to have a party. That's a type of boat you can rent out. Usually it's either at the beginning of the beach, right there in Rincon, where the parasailing is, like their booth for information, or at the port of Benidorm in the Old Town. That's probably another destination where you could technically get this type of boats to have some fun. More and more different types of activities are appearing here in the area. We see a lot of mobility scooters back again, which is curious. There is a gap in summer, which is like July and August, when we see not as many. But then, starting from now, it's an increase of mobility scooters back again. Luckily, we did see a lot of information signs in the mobility scooter rental companies that do show that you have to be over 55 years old to rent a mobility scooter, unless a person has like a broken leg and is less than that age or something, and he needs it, or she, for the mobility. But that's the only thing. Apart from that, not allowed, which is good because you avoid unpleasant situations and dangerous situations for all the rest of the travelers and locals. Tiki Beach here nearby and the Cayman Beach restaurant slash cafe slash bar slash terrace all in one also are getting their first visitors. Luckily to us, temperatures are amazing, the weather is incredible, and people are enjoying their stay here in Benidorm. Don't miss today's Benidorm news update with weather forecast and some shocking news. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe.